Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fandom Fights Teams Division. We are rocking and rolling through post-mayhem into some debuts. We've got another debut teams match here for you today. We've got the Irish Bros, Doug Cassel, Jack Pinchuk from the Kingsmen tonight, being managed by Thomas Scully. And then we also have on your left, Amaru Moses, Aaron Sellers, a team that kind of, has come out of nowhere. They're teaming up. They don't have a manager, but they're here. Both have shown what they can do in fandom fights, whether it's in the multiverse or in the real verse. They have shown what they can do. But Doug and Jack, no slouches either. Jack has actually beat Amaru before in fandom fights. Doug had a really great showing in his last singles match where he fought back right up until the last question. So it could really go any way here today. I'm excited. I also just love the team name on your left. I'm not going to lie. I think it's a fantastic team name, but Irish Bros, they could come in, and I'm excited. It's going to be good. Let's get into it right now, starting off with promos.
On your left.
Yeah, we're here.
Let's go. We waited a long time for this, right? We've been talking, months and months and months to get our shot at this. But we're ready to go. How you feeling, sir?
Oh, I'm feeling fantastic. I'm ready to run past the Irish Bros and on to somebody else. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Here at the Kingsmen, we like to do one thing. We like to make good players and turn them into great players. And here with the Irish Brothers, we have two really good players. We got two guys in their last singles matches. They lost, but they took their opponents to the final question. Jack lost to Cam, and Doug lost to Nazario, both guys who had great showings in the tournament. These are two guys who are on the rise, so what better way to improve their games by making them a team? The Irish Brothers.
Yeah, I'm excited. Jack, I'm excited to work with Jack. I think Jack's really a great player. For me, it's just about I'm tired of losing. I want to win this year, and I think my best shot to do that is with Jack. As long as I show up how I showed up with the Nazario match, I don't think we'll have too much of a problem. Jack, how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm very excited to be on your team, and I'm excited to be up against Amaru again. Oh, that's got my first win against him, but I also lost against him, and he had great showings in both matches. I'm very, very excited to go round 3 with him.
Absolutely,
right.
Let's do it.
Said, manners maketh man. Let's do it.
Okay, well, those were some promos. They weren't quite fire, but they were lukewarm, pretty dope nonetheless. No, I enjoyed them. I like Amaru and Aaron's confidence, but I also love the confidence just spewing from Doug Cassel right now. And even Jack threw a little bit of sass in there. I wasn't expecting it, but I liked it. It was good. So with that being said, we are going to get right into it with round number 1. It is going to work like this. Each team is going to get 10 questions from 10 different random categories in the realm of fandom fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. Players are playing for themselves. There's no conferring. And each team has 3 repeats and a challenge rule for the entirety of the match. If any player gets all 10 questions correct in round 1, they will be issued a bonus question. Gentlemen, do we have any questions as we get into the first round?
I'm good. Let's do this.
All right. Question number 1 is from the category of Star Trek. Who directed Star Trek V, The Final Frontier? This movie is bad, I believe is the way it's pronounced. Dog sheet, maybe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, pens down. We will start with Amaru on this one.
William. Yeah.
And Aaron?
William Shatner.
And Jack?
I had no idea.
Okay. And Doug?
William Shatner.
All right. Next question is going to be in the category of Bond, James Bond. In Casino Royale, what country does Bond pursue a bomb maker named Malacca in? Unlike the last movie I asked about, this movie slaps. In the words of Mike Hanley, this movie fucking rocks, or whatever he says on Letterboxd. I don't remember anymore. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go over to Aaron.
Argentina.
And let's go to Jack next. Jack?
Nigeria.
Doug.
I said Brazil.
And Amaru.
I don't know why, but I said Morocco.
I said Nigeria.
The answer is Madagascar.
I don't know if I...
Okay, moving on to the next question. It is in the category of DC, regular DC. In Joker, 2 police detectives chase Arthur, culminating in a chase on what type of transportation? And Amaru just dropped. Jesus. We'll finish this question and then we'll figure out what's going to go on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jack first. Jack.
Train.
And Doug.
Subway.
Train.
Aaron. Yep, we got
I
you.
put subway/train. So just to cover my bases.
Okay. We were looking for train specifically, so I will accept train, and then we will wait for Amaru to come back. Did you even hear the question, Amaru?
It's something about Joker and transportation. Those are the words I heard.
Okay. I don't know if I can.
Can I take a guess based off of those 2 words?
Yeah, I would say that's all I can do for you.
I'm gonna go with subway train.
All right, I'm gonna rule Amaru, Doug. I'm gonna give both of you the point, and we're gonna leave it there like that. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, because I figured what the question was.
No.
Okay, so some technical difficulties, but we did decide on the Joker question. We are going to give everybody the point. So the score is on your left with 4, Irish Brothers with 3. Okay. So the next question is in DreamWorks Animation. In Mr. Peabody and Sherman, what is the Wayback? This is why I drink. Normally, I have someone else to bounce off and say, "Oh, Tim."
Tim.
I'm so alone.
You're so strong. So strong. That's why they call you the Hulk.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Jack first.
A time machine.
Aaron?
I have Mr. Peabody's Time Machine.
Time machine.
And Doug?
A time travel machine.
And Amaru.
Time machine.
All right, clean sweep on that one. Next question is going to be in the category of Pixar. In Onward, when Ian and Barley are using the spell that turns them into Officer Bronco, what does Ian do that starts to reveal that they are actually Ian and Barley? This movie is dope, as they say. Watched it a few times in quarantine and thoroughly enjoyed it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pens down, we will start with Jack.
He lies.
All right, Aaron.
Telling a lie.
All right, Doug.
Lies.
And Amaru.
He lies.
All right, another clean sweep on that one as we get into the next question, which is in Marvel, regular Marvel. In The Amazing Spider-Man, when Peter is stopping a carjacker, the carjacker pulls out a weapon that Peter jokes is his weakness. What is this weakness, he says? I am looking for a specific answer. I actually really like this movie. A lot of people bash this movie a little bit. I think it's a fun time. I like Andrew Garfield. The second one's an abomination, but, you know, the first one's fun. 5, 4, 3. Love you, Kaleb Koho. 2, 1. Pens down. Jack, we'll go to you first.
Pardon?
We're going to Jack first on the question.
Oh, sorry. I was in the middle of writing, but I was going to say pointy things. I don't know. I think it was a knife.
That we can't not accept that. Aaron, we'll go to you next.
I have knife.
We'll go to Doug.
A knife.
And Amaru.
It's small knives.
So I'm actually only going to give the point to Amaru. I was specifically
That's fine.
looking for small knives is what he specifically says. That's what I was looking for. So with that, on your left is up 9-7 as we get into the next question, which is in Oscars. George Lucas received his second directing Oscar nomination for which fandom film?
Technical repeat?
Yep, I'll give you the technical. George Lucas received his second directing Oscar nomination for which fandom film?
Oh.
Did you hear it, Jack?
Yeah, for the most part.
5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. And we're going to start with Jack for an answer.
Star Wars. I specified the year just in case.
Okay, and Aaron.
I have Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back.
And Doug.
I messed up.
What did you have? I'm sorry.
I messed up.
Okay, and Amaru.
Said Episode 1, Phantom Menace.
Jack is actually the only correct one. It is A New Hope, the original Star Wars, 1977.
I didn't think that was the second.
So we will give Jack the point on that one.
Good pull, Jack.
The next question is in Disney live action. Which Disney live action film features Jeff Daniels, Mark Williams, Glenn Close, and Hugh Laurie? Five, 4, 3,
Technical.
2, 1. Okay, I'll give the technical. Yep. Which Disney live-action film features Jeff Daniels, Mark Williams, Glenn Close, and Hugh Laurie. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jack, we'll go to you first. Jack.
No idea.
We'll go to you.
No clue.
Aaron.
I guess Pete's Dragon.
Aaron. Doug.
I guess 101 Dalmatians.
And Amaro.
I guess My Favorite Martian.
101 Dalmatians is the correct answer. So we got it right. Doug gets the point.
Oh, that.
And we move on to the penultimate question. Penultimate question is in the category of Wizarding World. Who is with Harry when he figures out the clue hidden in a golden egg for the second task of the Tri-Wizard tournament in the Goblet of Fire? All right, looking for an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens
Repeat.
down. Someone say a repeat.
Oh,
Amaru's using a repeat.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy. All right. Who is with Harry when he figures out the clue hidden in a golden egg for the second task of the Tri-Wizard tournament in the Goblet of Fire? It's the first repeat for on your left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I don't know what's happening anymore. My life is a lie. We're going to go to Aaron first.
Moaning Myrtle.
Doug.
Moaning Myrtle.
Amaru.
Moaning Myrtle.
And Jack.
Moaning Myrtle.
All right. So we go to the final question, which is in the category of quotes. Name one of the 2 Planet of the Apes films in which you hear the quote, "It's a madhouse." All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Jack.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
And Aaron?
I have Planet of the Apes 1968.
And Doug?
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
And Amaro?
I said Beneath.
We would have accepted 68's Planet of the Apes or Rise the Planet of the Apes. So with that, hopefully, I believe that Thomas Scully would keep score back there, but so someone can check me. But I've got Irish Bros with 13 to On Your Left's 11. Does that check out?
I think it's 12.
13,
That's what
12.
I have, but
That's
Yeah.
my bad. That's my bad. I just want to make sure.
I have
'cause
12 as well.
I got a little cuckoo there for a second. Okay, well, we're going to move on to round number 2 after these short messages, which are the messages of... So we are going to move on to round number 2, which works like this. It is the wheel round. There are 10 slices on the wheel, 8 different categories, and a spinner's and opponent's choice. The team in the lead, in this case being Irish Bros, will have the chance to spin either first or second. If they like what they spin, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again if they don't like what they spin the first time. But you do have to keep whatever you spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points apiece. Unless you go to multiple choice, then it's only worth 1. Yeah. Wow. Okay. On your left, you still have 2 repeats. Irish Bros, you have all 3. So I will bring in Mr. Scully. Do you guys want to go first or second? The categories on the wheel tonight are as follows: Disney live action, scores and soundtracks, Planet of the Apes, Middle Earth, Pixar, Wizarding World, Rocky, and Star Trek.
Jack and Doug, I think we want to go second and let them spin first.
I'm good with that. How do you feel about that, Jack?
I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm cool with going second.
Okay, so then we will have the wheel come up for the on your left. Okay. All right, guys. Your spin is in. And it lands on Rocky. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
We're keeping
it,
that.
right?
Yep.
Yep, we're keeping it.
Okay. So, on your left, your questions in Rocky. Remember, you can confer on these. Your first question. Are you ready?
Yep.
In Rocky, Rocky says he is what type of style fighter?
I believe it's Southpaw Amaru.
If you're confident, go with it.
Southpaw. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And thank you for reminding me. Please remember to say final answer when you get to your answer. Okay, next question. In Creed, where does Mary Ann Creed first offer to take in Adonis?
I believe it's. Go ahead.
Juvenile detention center. You have specific?
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your third question. In Creed 2, how does the first fight with Adonis and Victor end?
Victor is disqualified.
DQ. Yep, Victor is disqualified.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. All right, your penultimate question. In Rocky 3, what happens that causes Mickey's heart attack?
I believe it is Clubber Lang and Rocky get into a small brawl before the fight, and Clubber Lang pushes him like out of the way.
Go for it.
So I'm gonna go with that. So Clubber Lang pushes him out of the way to get to Rocky. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. All right, and your final question in Rocky. In Rocky 5, who wins the title after Rocky leaves it?
I believe it's Union Kane.
Go with it.
Union Kane. Final answer.
And for the clean sweep, that is correct. So with that,
They're in.
on your left,
There you go,
gets
boy.
their total up to 22. But anything can still happen as we bring back onto the wheel for Irish Bros. All right, guys, your spin at the wheel is away. And it lands on Pixar. How are we feeling about Pixar?
There's better stuff for you both collectively on there. So I'm thinking we spin away from this.
I'm okay with that if Jack's okay with it.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident in Pixar if you're cool with that.
No, we're saying that to spin away.
Jack, did you hear him? He's saying to spin away.
What? Sorry?
He's saying to spin away from Pixar.
Oh. Sure.
Okay, we'll spin.
Okay, we're spinning it.
You're
We're spinning it.
Okay. I'm going to listen to Doug for all intents and purposes. It's Wizarding World.
All right. Take it slow, guys. One at a time. You got this.
Okay. So, Doug, I'm going to listen to you for final answer.
Okay.
Unless you don't want me to do that, but I think that would probably be the best.
That's fine. That's fine.
Listen
to Doug.
Okay. All right. The first question in Wizarding World. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
What was the name of the Weasley family owl in the Chamber of Secrets?
Did you hear that, Jack?
I'm fairly certain that it was Errol.
Errol, final answer.
I'm just discussing.
That is correct for 2 points.
We're good.
All right, next question. What creature do Harry and Luna bond over? Both bond over being able to see in the Order of the Phoenix.
You remember what they're called? I know what they are. I'm trying to pull their name. Do you know what their name is?
Yeah, they're called Thestrals.
Say it one more time.
Thestral.
Thestrals, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I was just trying to make a clear answer. I didn't want to say pronunciation.
Yeah. You're good. I will give you like a 2 to 3 second delay just because of his delay.
Okay. I appreciate that. Sorry, guys. I really do appreciate that.
All right, your next question.
Yeah,
Which
sorry about that.
film in the 8 Harry Potter film series does Filch not appear in?
Is it Deathly Hallows Part 1? Because he's in the second one, but I don't think he's in the first one.
I am so sorry, but I need a technical on that if I can, because
I'll give it. Which film in the 8 Harry Potter films does Filch not appear?
I didn't hear the question.
Which of the 8 Harry Potter films does Filch not appear in?
Oh yeah. It's definitely the 7th one. I'm sure of it.
Deathly Hallows Part 1, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah. I'm sure it's Deathly Hallows Part 1.
You got the point. All right. We're gonna move on to the next question.
Oh my goodness, I am so sorry.
You're good. In the Goblet of Fire, who comes in first place in the second task?
That's Victor, right? Victor comes in first place in the second task. He's the one that basically gets Hermione and goes and flees. Doesn't care about anybody else, right?
Yeah. It's Victor.
Victor, final answer.
That is incorrect.
That is Victor.
On your left, chance for a 2-point steal.
Pretty sure it's Cedric. So,
okay, Cedric.
Hold on. Go ahead. It's Cedric. Yeah.
It is Cedric. You said final answer. You get the 2 points.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Barr.
All good, Aaron. I think there's like a little delay for us. Just hold on.
That's fine. I thought it was Victor too.
Okay.
All right. Final question. In the Sorcerer's Stone, where does Harry go to look for information on the stone late at night under his invisibility cloak?
It's the restricted section in the library.
Restricted section in the library, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Restricted section. All right, so at the end of round number 2, we have On Your Left in the lead with that 2-point steal there. They've got 24. Irish Bros just a little bit behind with 21. So it is still anybody's game as we get into round number 3, which works like this. It is the betting round. So we have 5 questions from 5 random categories. Once I say the category, the teams are going to have to decide who takes the questions. Then they will bet 0, 1, or 2 points. Whoever takes the first question, the other team member has to take the second one. You can reset on questions 3 and 4, and then work together on question 5. All those rules being said, the first category that you guys will be able to bet points on is Worlds of DC. So who is going to take Worlds of DC, and how many points are you betting?
Okay, so this is definitely more geek centric. So, Jack, how do you feel in World of DC?
Feel pretty confident in that. How about you? How do you feel?
If you feel confident, take it. Like, seriously, if you feel confident, we need the points right now. So if you feel super confident, take it.
Do you feel super confident in World of DC?
Not super confident, but I've definitely seen all of the movies more than once.
Okay. So I would say
them fairly decent.
Okay, then I'd say Jack takes it, and I would say first question. I say you bet one here.
I'm cool with that.
Okay, Mario, what are you thinking?
How are you feeling on Worlds of DC right now? We discussed kind of how the both of us are at it right now. How are you feeling?
I'm 75-25.
Same here.
How about you take it? Because I feel like a fringe category is going to come up next.
That's possible. Sure. Do you want to go what we talked about, or do you want to hit one?
Yeah, just do what we talked about.
All right.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, Amaru and Jack are going to be taking this question. Okay, Jack, how many points are you betting?
1.
And Amaru?
2.
All right, so Amaru's betting 2, Jack is betting 1, and the question in Worlds of DC is as follows. Who plays Mara in Aquaman?
Does spelling count?
As long as it's phonetically okay, I'll be fine. 1, pens down. We'll start with Jack.
Amber Heard.
And Amaru.
Heard.
Both correct. So with that, Irish Bros gets 1 point, bringing their total up to 22. But on your left, betting 2 on that one, they get the 2 points, and they go up to 26. So it is a 4-point game as we get into the next category, which has to be taken by Doug and Aaron. And the category is Disney animation.
All right, Doug, how you feeling in Disney?
I'm not terrible, but I feel comfortable betting this one. To be honest.
So we're down by 4. We need to gain a little bit of ground. Take 1, even if you miss, we're not out of it yet.
All right.
Aaron, do what you talked about in terms of for this.
Yep.
If that's how you're feeling.
That's how I'm feeling.
Got you.
All right, let's go to Aaron for points.
0.
And Doug?
1.
Okay, so your question in Disney animation. What is the name of the forest that Winnie the Pooh and his friends live in The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh? Which is a super fucking underrated movie, if I do say so myself. I'm dead inside, and I need Winnie the Pooh to bring me joy. Captain Morgan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to Aaron first for stats.
I couldn't remember the name.
And Doug.
100 Acre Woods.
That's correct. So we can take that for 1 point. Irish Bros gets their total up to 23. On your left has 26 still. It is a 3-point game. You can now reset who takes which question. And the next category that you guys can bet points on is Rocky.
You take it. Take it.
Yeah. Doug,
I'll take it.
You feel good with 2?
I can go for it, but it just depends on what movie they ask me about.
All right, I know they're probably going to go 2, so I'd say you match him forward here. 3 questions left. I say you go 2.
All right.
We're good.
Okay. All right. So Aaron and Doug are taking it again? All right, so Aaron, how many betting?
2.
And Doug?
2.
All right, your question in Rocky. In Rocky 5, what is Tommy's nickname? Pretty close match here. Irish Bros only down by 3. With 3 questions left, including the one we are currently on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Doug.
Machine gun.
And Aaron.
I just have the machine.
I know that someone is watching, and I need to consult them on this. As of right now, I think I can only give the points to On Your Left because his name is The Machine. His name is Tommy Gunn. His nickname is The Machine. His full name is Tommy the Machine Gunn. His nickname is not Machine Gun. So I think I can only give the points to On Your Left, which means they go up 2. And Irish Bros loses 2 points, going down 2. So, are there any questions about that, or does that all seem we're good?
No, I should have just put Tommy. I should have just put Tommy first.
Okay.
It's my
all right. So, your next question, which Jack and Amaru have to take, is in scores and soundtracks. So,
can I get a score check, please?
Yeah, On Your Left, you guys have 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 28. It's 28 to 21.
Jack, I mean, we're down by 7. I say you gotta go big here. Just go 2. Go big or go home.
I have to, yeah.
Aaron, Aaron, we have this, right?
Yeah, we have this. Just you know what we talked about.
Okay, so we'll start with Amaru.
0.
And Jack.
2.
Okay, your question in scores and soundtracks. Mark Mothersbaugh composed the score for which MCU movie? Five, 4, 3, 2.
I'm going to take a repeat.
All right, your question again.
Repeat.
Mark Mothersbaugh composed the score for which MCU movie? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And we'll go to Jack.
I had no clue. I said The Incredible Hulk.
And Amaru.
We must stop Ragnarok. It's still Ragnarok.
And your winner, On Your Left, the answer was Thor Ragnarok. We finished it out with Irish Bros with 19 points to On Your Left's 28. Let's start with our unfortunate second place finishers today. Irish Bros, you guys played really well in round 1. You came out with the lead in round 1. But unfortunately, just round 2, you let up a steal there. And then round 3, the questions at this point weren't really for you there. How are you guys feeling, though, after your debut match?
I mean, in all honesty, it's my fault for both of those slip-ups. If I would have just wrote Tommy Machine Gun, because the isn't prevalent, and then if I would have slowed down 2 seconds, I would have been like, no, it's Cedric, and I'm gonna beat myself up really hard for both those slip-ups because it would have been anybody's game at that point. Because we kind of worked together. We got we caught back up in round 1. We did a really good job. Round 2, the slip up was my fault. 2 seconds longer, I would have been able to pull out Cedric if I would have just thought about it, or even if I would have went. I'd not even multiple choice because you would have just gave us all 4 competitors. So, but I just think, I'm gonna beat myself up a little bit for this because putting Tommy down and just not thinking correctly on Wizarding World is going to haunt me.
Jack?
Well, I mean, not entirely your fault on the Cedric one. That was on me just as much because I was just as quick to jump on the Victor train there. But no, I mean, and the one that finished us, that's on me. I had never heard of that guy before, so I thought maybe it was one of the Marvel movies no one talks about. But no, if I had just thought for a few more seconds, maybe I could have thought of it. But no, I that's just as much on me as it was on you. But nah, that's okay. We'll get him. We'll get him next time.
Look, both of you guys played very well. I mean, look, we had a lead come out of round 1, and then aside from that slip up, I mean, it's a learning experience. Every time you play the game, you learn, you take your time during questions, and you learn to limit those mistakes. But you guys played very well. Don't sell yourself short. Mistakes happen. They're a part of the game. And you'll come back next time even stronger. We're the Kingsmen. We got a bunch of guys here who can help you all get better, grow closer as a team. So yeah, I'm really proud of how you guys battled tonight all the way to the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Now that you guys have a match under your belt, are there any other teams that are, either other debuts or other people, some legacy teams that you guys are interested in facing?
Honestly, I just want to get another match and not lose. This year has not been very kind to me.
I'm in the same boat.
In any sense of the word. No, but
I'm in the same boat as you.
There's a hunger in there's a hunger in these guys' eyes. I think when they come into the ring next time, they'll be even more prepared.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we are going to move on over to the winners today. Aaron and Amaru on your left, guys. How are you feeling about your win today?
Aaron, you killed that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about it, so.
We talked about it, and you did what you said, man. That was ridiculous. I'm extremely happy. Tim, sorry about all the craziness and all that. But I'm feeling really good. Said me and Aaron been working together without a match for a good long time, and we have been waiting and we have been figuring we complement the hell out of each other, a lot. Yeah. So it worked out in our favor. And I love you, Doug. You're my boy, Doug. But I finally got that win with you on screen, man. So, and Aaron, thank you for that. That feels good.
Yeah, I mean, I feel good. It's nice to actually get a win. I faced Tyler, who is crazy good, and then you beat my butt in the 5-way. So yeah, I'm just happy to get a win. Just just move on to the next one and take them one by one and see what happens.
Is there anybody that, like, you guys are going to be in our upcoming teams tournament now? Is there anybody that you're looking to meet up with in the teams tournament?
I mean, not too much. I heard that one new team coming through. Well, there's 2 new teams coming through. I would like to see just for different reasons. One, Spence and Barr. I just think that would be hilarious and fun. And I believe a sneaky good team is Senora Schwarley and Albert. And I want to see what we can do against them. So,
yeah.
Big Guns.
Big Guns has already played their match. They are officially going to be in the tournament. As for Barr and Adelaide, they have not played yet. So it is possible that you guys can meet up with them. We will see. It'll be exciting. It'll be a good teams tournament when that time comes. But congrats on your win today, guys. We will see it next time. Okay, Tim, let's wrap this up. No problem, Tim. I'd be happy. See, I'm delirious now. No, this was a good match overall, though. Both teams, say what you will about letting one steal go in round 2, but otherwise, Doug and Jack hit all those questions for 2. It's not an easy thing to do, but it just so happens that when your opponent goes perfect through their 5 questions, you got to be just as good, and they missed 1, and that was probably the make or break of the game, to be completely honest. But that's okay. they'll bounce back and they'll be back next time and it'll be good. So, but all the power to Aaron and Amaru. They played awesome today, sweeping Rocky. And even in rounds 1 and 3, they absolutely crushed it. So props to everybody playing today. That is going to do it for me and for everybody here. Thank you for watching Fandom Fights. Good luck, Kaleb Koho, editing this. But we will see you guys very soon. That was On Your Left. That was Irish Bros. I have been Tim. We'll see you next time with another match. Who, I don't remember which one it is. Bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh?